The next one is from Jared Aviat.
Aussie.
Dixie Carter's legacy is the subject. Hey there, K100. Thanks as always for taking my question. I want to ask about the legacy of Dixie Carter in the wrestling business. It is legendary as to how many have criticized her over the years, saying she was clueless to the wrestling business and how she fumbled TNA at various points. But my question for the crew is, now looking back on her entire 15 years in the business, do you think that Dixie's legacy is as negative as many say it is? At least she did not think she was a good booker or television writer like Little Boy Khan, and she did pay a lot of people good money for a long time. What do you guys think of Dixie Carter's legacy in the wrestling business? It'll be interesting to hear, especially since Konnan and DI worked with her and knew her. Thanks very much. Regards, Jared. Well, as long as Impact's in business, Dixie right now, as it stands, had the greatest period of success, for that company. So that's basically what the legacy would be, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would disagree with that. I thought she was clueless, didn't know what she was doing, and I lost a lot of respect for her when I brought up to her stuff that was happening in her company that was directly related to racism. And instead of listening to me, she got her lawyers, these guys from Beverly Hills, and she tried to break me. And we went to court, and she ended up losing. So, but that's besides the point. I just thought she didn't know what she was doing. I'm not a fan of hers.
Were you there? For two different runs, Di?
No.
Because when you came back,
two. I was there for two.
When you came back and did that segment with Anderson about Sting, I thought you were.
That was not a run.
You just showed up for one thing. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because the one thing you can tell about Dixie and Tony, and this as she knew nothing about wrestling. When you spoke to her, you could tell. And Tony knows like everything about wrestling. He's a super fanboy. Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100, my co-host, Disco Inferno, unfortunately.
Well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!